What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more hardcore, back with some more early hardcore. And we're going to listen to a tune I did already react to. In fact, it was posted in the first couple weeks of when this channel actually started posting videos. Long story short, I made this channel back in February of 2022. And originally it was just because I couldn't log into my YouTube account on my phone for some reason. Now, I would learn that that was because they were about to shut down my old account because it was connected to an alumni email account. Bottom line, so I made a new account, but I wasn't posting videos on it. I was just using it to like comment sometimes. And then I lost access to my first channel, and so then the second channel suddenly became my new channel, but I hadn't posted any videos until May. So that's a long way of saying that this video was posted in May of 2022, among the first that I posted, even though if you look at like the info on my channel, say like, you know, channel started February 2022. Regardless, the video is very long. Part of it is my previous cat, Soleh, he had died a couple days before that. And so I I just mentioned that at the beginning of the video because he had been a fixture in the videos. He had, jumped up on my lap and he was always like hanging around, kind of like Luca does now. But he was usually, he was an old guy by that point, so he just kind of wanted to sit on my lap. So that plus the fact that it was a long time ago and the way I did videos was different. The sound wasn't as good, the video wasn't as good. And again, I was a bit more long-winded, so I figured I'd come back and do this one again because it's one of my all-time favorite hardcore tunes, even though it's a tune from more recent times, 2020. And this is a track originally by the Twins Artcore, also known as Danny Tribe, shout out to him. But this is actually a Slugnoid remix. Now, I have the original, and it's a great tune, Ruffneck bass. I believe I've also reacted to it. But I wanted to come back and redo the remix, not only because it was an early track I reacted to, and thus I'd like to do it again with better sound, better video, and so on. But also because it is just the perfect set starting tune. I've used it, I believe Gabber Pirates is a name I gave to a mix that begins with this mix, or with this track. I believe I did a radio show for Richie Q. What was it? I forget the name of his. It was like undecided, undeclared. I forget what it was. In any case, like I said, it's just a perfect set starting track. So here we go. This is the Twins Artcore Ruffneck bass, the Slugnoid remix from 2020 on Vocal Records. Except that's not what it is. That's not it either. What is happening? Why do you lie to me, record? Or why do I misread you as the real thing? Okay, it is this side. My mistake. Okay, here we go. Why when I go to shoot videos?
Are you ready for the rock this? Are you ready for the Ruffneck bass?
The hat.
Are you ready for the Ruffneck bass?
And now, the absolute. best part of the
Are you ready
track.
for the Ruffneck bass? Are you ready 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 for the Ruffneck bass?
Get out of here.
Are you ready for the Ruffneck bass? 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 Are you ready for the Ruffneck bass?
Forever, this track is linked to My Money by Slugnoid. I did that transition in Gabber Pirates, and like forever the tracks are linked in my head. Yep, it's perfect. It's one of those tunes where, and you know, even in tunes I like a lot, there's often like one part or one moment where it's like, man, that's cool, but like maybe I would have done it slightly differently. But there are occasionally tracks where it's like literally, it's like that line in Amadeus, like to alter or remove one note would cause diminishment of the whole. Like it, you know, you just don't touch it. It's perfect. So yeah, it's just an amazing track. I love the reggae stylings. I love the fast pace of it, the booming like cannon of a kick drum bass combo, the very plinky acid. It's almost like xylophone style acid. It has a real like bounce and pop to it, and sounds less either like, you know, metallic or liquidy like some acid work sounds. It was like very plinky acid. So I like the unique character of that. And again, that section where it breaks down and just does the "Are you ready for the Ruffneck bass" repetition, and just launches again with that like percussion cannon. That section, it just gets me every time. And as I said, like when it gets into the latter stages of this track, I'm just thinking I have to mix into Slugnoid's "My Money," which like I also reacted to a very long time ago. But yeah, basically, again, as a DJ, sometimes you do a combination that, for whatever reason, just feels like it works really well. And then from that point on, like, yeah, you can mix it with other tracks, and that's fine. But, like, forever in your head, it's like, man, I really should be mixing into this tune that I know just pops with this track perfectly. So, in any case, shout out once again to both Twins Artcore and to Slugnoid. As I said, I did react to the Ruffneck bass original, and it is a, you know, a similar type of tune. It doesn't have quite the tempo. It has certainly the power and the thunderous percussion and the early stylings. It just doesn't have quite the pace or the like the increased kind of like, I don't know, reggae stylings, and that, you know, there's more drum and bass, I want to say, you know, drum and bass rhythms in this version. But either way, like I said, they're both great. But I do remember having already gotten the original on the 10-inch series on Mokum, hearing Slugnoid's version on YouTube, and at that time it wasn't on vinyl, and I was like, oh my god, this is even better than the original. And then wouldn't you know, 2020 comes around and they put it on vinyl, so shout out to Mokum as well. In any case, let me know what you think. I will see you next time. Peace.